PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and it's been a bit here, but we're going to just kind of take a peek at some of the Jordan stuff that's sold in the last 30 days. So we're going to look only at May 2024. We're going to look at some of the monsters, right? I'm going to sort over the last 30 days. Go ahead and guess how many Michael Jordan cards over $750 sold from May 1st to May 30th. That's today. That's 30 days. We've got 30 days worth. Believe it or not, 1,307 Michael Jordan card sales over $750 just in the last 30 days. That seems like a hellacious quantity. Jordan's just different. So we're going to look at those big dog sales and just kind of look through them and look at prices and see what's going on. And then I want to speak to the masses. I want to speak to the blue collars, to the hardworking Jordan collectors that are trying to collect Jordan on a budget. And we're going to look at the last 30 days PSA 10 Jordan sales between $500 and $1,500, and just kind of pick and choose some and just kind of talk through it, look at some graphs, talk through it. Nothing. There's no grand scheme or plan or conclusion or aha moment or eureka or anything like that. This is just us flipping through this together, just as what I would do, and so I just hit record and decided to do it with you guys. So here we go. Let's look at the big dogs first. This is like I said, 1,307. Damn, that's a lot of results of Jordan cards that sold over $750 over the last 30 days. Not surprisingly, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you heard that the card at the top of the list, this is indefensible to me, okay? Let me lay the foundation here. You guys know I'm 86 Fleer, so I do have a dog in this hunt, and you do know I have some bias. Do I think this Star 101 isn't important? No, I think it's incredibly important. I think it's a foundational piece, and I think, obviously, it's a very important card, or I would not have put it in Tier 1 of my Cajun Cardboard Michael Jordan hierarchy. So let's get that out of the way. So whether I think that the Fleer is the true rookie card or not, because it was actually pack pulled and there was a random element to obtaining that card, this is I'm sure I'm going to offend whoever bought this card, but they don't give a shit because they spent $1 million on a PSA 9. It's a Pop 3. Someone paid $925,000 for this card 10 days ago, and I still haven't gotten an explanation as to why that's possible. It was brokered by my good friend Jesse, Craig, and Brock at Acquire, which is a great middleman, a great conduit, a great, a great, what's the word? What is that word? In-between company. I don't know. A company that puts buyers and sellers together. I wouldn't call them a consignor per se, but they get deals done. And they're great. And they do a great job. And this is a great job that they did for the seller. For the buyer, I just don't get it, because the last one of these, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can open this in a new tab. Yeah, here we go, because I don't want to screw up my list here. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, look at this. We're going to look at this card. Oh, they don't have the PSA 9 in there. The last one sold, I think, was $444,000 2 years ago. First of all, cards were higher 2 years ago than they are today. Even Jordans, for the most part, not all, but for the most part, somebody paid more than double the $444,000 for this PSA 9 copy. I don't understand it. The other thing is, right now, today, here, as we stand, there's only been 295 graded by PSA. We're still sort of new to this. It's only been 2 years since they started grading these little bastards. There's been 295 graded. 3 of them have come back PSA 9. I don't think I'm crazy to think that that's going to be 10 at some point. I don't know. Maybe not now. Maybe not next year. But damn, there's a lot of BGS cards down here. There's a lot of people that were sitting on these things in the sealed packs that haven't submitted it yet. I got to believe there's going to be more 9s added to the pop report. So you're kind of flying blind on that one. And I know you could say the same thing about the 86 Fleer and about really damn near any important Jordan card, PMGs, whatever, go down the list. But damn, I just, that doesn't make any sense. Well, somebody paid $500,000 more than the last comp, over 2x the last comp, which was the highest comp of all time. It doesn't make any sense. All right, a couple PSA 10s, 196, 194. So that kind of gives you an idea. In the last 30 days, no PSA 10 86 Fleer has sold for more than 200,000. So that's not a good. The Molten Metal Fusion Titanium ended up selling for 180. I wonder if that was a good or a bad sale. Remember, that was a PSA 8 copy. So let's see if we've got, we do have that one in Card Ladder. So we can look at a fancy little graph here. Let's look at a little graph in Card Ladder. 2 years ain't going to help. Let's look at the all-time graph. Well, there you go. It's the only time the PSA 8 has sold all time. I wonder if we can look up maybe a BGS 8.5. Yeah. 16,000, that's not going to help. So nothing there. Let's just keep scrolling. We got a nice, humongous 8.5 that sold for 45. We got a floor card up here. Again, I don't talk too much about some of these because I don't know shit about it. It's a one-of-one floor autograph looking thingy. Some kind of autograph box topper, another autograph, a 9.5 that sold for 32,117. Good looking, vibrant color, but obviously some notable issues, namely the centering. It's a 9, which is appropriate because it's clearly off center right to left. We got another PSA 7. PSA 7 sold for 32. Would you rather 30 PSA 7s or the one PSA 9? I guess that's the question. What is happening here? It's a BCCG 10 that somebody maybe doesn't know what they're looking at. I see fish eyes. I see a little edge wear up here. Centering is spectacular. Somebody paid 32,000. You better hope that, grades a mixed gem BGS 9.5 or somebody's gonna get their ass handed to them on that card. Some more star, another autograph. This is the same card listed twice, and I'm not really sure why, but same card listed twice. How about this one? The 84 star number 195. This is the gold medalist card, right? This is the other 1984 star card. Everybody knows about the 101. This is the 195 and this PSA 8, which is really cool because Jordan looks like a baby. It looks like he's at Laney High School. $29,000. Good Lord, that's a monster number, monster number. Lots of star 101s, lots of 86 Fleer. This is kind of backfiring on me. Here we go. We've got the authentic altered. That's right, the PMG red authentic altered, but I think this is the fake one that we confirmed. Somebody just colored it with a marker. I'm not getting into all that crap, but that's hilarious that it was authentic altered slabbed by Beckett. They should not have, it's not authentic because it's not a PMG. It's altered, but it's not an authentic PMG that's been altered. It's a freaking base card that was colored red and BGS slabbed it. That's weird. This sign of the times is a big deal. I don't know enough about it, and this is that gold parallel as well. I just don't know enough about it to really talk intelligently about it, but 22,000 for that one. Bunch of autographs. Here's a Dunkin' Go Nuts. That's autographed too. Sorry, Dunkin' Go Nuts. That's a good looking card. What a cool card to autograph, and what a really vibrant kind of autograph that pops. A 9.9 on the autograph on that card. The other 80. This is. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I'm abandoning my my Jordan Star 26 card set chase. I was trying to attack it in BGS 8.5. I'm giving up. I'm not doing it. Part of the reason is, open link a new tab. Part of the reason, what in the hell? Why did that happen? Part of the reason I am not chasing it is this card and the 195 that we just looked at. In an 8.5 grade, this is a $20,000 card. There's no way I'm spending $20,000 on a card that's not in the hierarchy. It's not my lane. And so what I've decided to do, for those of you who haven't followed the channel, I have 21 of the 26 star Jordan cards in my collection, all in BGS 8.5. I am going to put all 21 of those BGS 8.5 star Jordans into an upcoming PWCC weekly auction. So Sharks, enjoy. If you are a star collector and 8.5 is your joint, and that's your lane of choice as far as grades go, good luck. How ironic is it that that's Michael Ray Richardson. Never mind. It's Otis Birdsong that's on the 86 Fleer Garden Jordan. That's Michael Ray Richardson. Not Pooh Richardson, not Quentin Richardson. Anyway, that's it for the big stuff. You got a game jersey PSA 8 in here, $20,000. Not a game jersey auto, just a game jersey PSA 8. Wow, that's an important card right there. Again, it's out of my lane, so I have really not much to say on that. All right, let's talk about the cards that people can actually afford. I've got pulled up in Card Ladder sales history, all of May, from May 1 to May 30th. cards with Michael Jordan and PSA 10 that sold between $500 and $1,500, and I've got them sorted top to bottom according to price. Obviously, it's going to start at $1,500 because somebody paid $1,500 for a card. So we got a Panini sticker here, $1,500. Again, I'm not super familiar with that one. I'm more familiar with the foil sticker. We got the Upper Deck Nintendo Windy City, I think they call this card, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Chaos in the Windy City down there in the bottom right. I think it was a Nintendo game called Michael Jordan in the Windy City. Maybe might be wrong. I was playing Tecmo Bowl. I was playing RC Pro-Am. I was playing Zelda, Metroid, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, just to name a few epic games. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're young and I'm jealous. All right, let's keep going. The Finest Mystery, Jordan Kobe. There's a Jordan Eddie Jones version as well. Obviously, the Alien, Sam Cassell's guarding MJ on this one. You got Kobe on the flip side of this. This is the base version of this particular card. It sold on eBay for $1,487 right there. We got an Entman's PSA 10 right there. That's a big card right there in a PSA 10 condition. Old PSA label. That Entman, I can never pronounce it. It's really Entman's, which is miserable to pronounce. This 99 SPX SP Extreme. It's a great looking card. I don't know if that's the right number. 1,400 seems like a big number for a post-playing days Jordan. I'm not even going to talk about these silly Metal Universe retros. That's just silly. I'm sorry. That's a pretty cool deal. The Gold Beam Team Complete Set PSA 10. That seems like a pretty steep price, but $1,400 for that Beam Team copy. Remember, this year in '92, these were not Stadium Club Beam Teams, but it was like the Topps Beam Teams, and they're kind of chintzy and high print run. Although PSA 10, they're probably very low pop, other than the Jordan. A Power Boosters PSA 10 went ahead and did a 1380 right there. So that's a good looking card right there. That's a card. I think I've got this falls under the one for all rule in the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy. So I think I've got Power Boosters card number 277, which is traditionally, I think, the base card. This is the Active Steals Leaders card. So PSA 10 Active Steals Leaders Power Booster sold for $1,380. That's a big number. Driving Forces is a card that you will find. This is the FX parallel. You will find this card in the hierarchy as well. Another Entman's. And the Entman's cards are funny because this is blank back, ball near feet. This one, they don't say anything. It does say blank back on it right there. This one says blank back, ball near feet. Apparently there's another one, the ball's not near the feet, I guess. How about another one of these SP Extremes selling? Is that the same one? VTV here. So this is my guy Joseph got his number on that one. That's card number 50. It ends in 57. Is that the same card? No, 52. Not the same card. So two SP Extremes sell for $1,300 and $1,400 respectively. How about this, man? Why is this thing selling? I got to open this thing up in another window. This doesn't make any sense. Why in the hell? Oh, Lord, I got to go all the way back down. There it is. Why is this card selling for $1,300? That seems like a big number. Wait, let's look at this. This is the 1989 Fleer Michael Jordan PSA 10 Pop a Zillion, right? Pop 1,177. I want to look at the last 30 days. I guess that's about right. It's hit as high as 1225. But on one particular day, it sold for high price $1,225. But this says $1,300, so something's off right there. But $1,225 looks to be the highest. But this one says $1,300 a couple of days ago. That seems like a big number for that card. That's a really high pop card. That seems like a huge number. I like this $1,275 better than the $1,300 for the 1989 Fleer. This is your 1998 Skybox Molten Metal Explosion. I got this card graded out of the hierarchy, out of the cross-country collection. It came raw. It's a metal card. It's got rounded corners, so good, easy grades on edges and corners. Surface would be where you might get dinged. I guess centering. I don't know. It's hard to tell centering on this card because it kind of fades out right here. But this is a really, really neat. It's a card that does appear in the hierarchy. I'm going to guess it's a tier 4 card. It might be a tier 3, but it's probably a tier 4 card. $1,275 for that explosion. And then a members only, and this is going to be a very low pop members only. This 1995 Stadium Club members only 50 MJ card where he's jab stepping and facing up somebody. Patch cards, couple patch cards. The SPX Gold did 1,200. This is the 1996 SPX Gold. There's a lot of SPX Gold die cuts out there. There's a couple of them in each year, if I recall. I'm not an expert on it. This one, of course, is in the hierarchy, and I'm lucky to have a copy of this card as well. The 96 SPX Gold PSA 10 does 1,200. And then this is me. I'm almost certain I bought this card from the PWCC Weekly because the pop was so damn low, and we'll end it on this one. This is the 1993 Fleer All-Stars PSA 10. Let me see if I can, I think if I open this and then go back, it's going to disappear. It's a pop 69. Ooh, sexy. Pop of only 69, 8% gem rate. Again, not a rare card, over 1,000 graded. Probably another 20,000 sitting out there waiting to be graded. It actually came from a team set, like a box set, 1993 Fleer All-Stars. I think it was played in Utah that year, so that's a pop 69 card. Pretty cool card. Higher power. I'm not familiar with this card, but this is the level 1, and it's serial number to 100. You can see the stamp right there, right next to it. A Bowman's Best Refractor PSA 10 did 1184. That doesn't seem like too much. That seems like a pretty damn good price for a pop 29 PSA 10 refractor. Again, the Bowman's Best are never going to match the sales in PSA 10 specifically. Bowman's Best is never going to match the sales of a Topps Chrome. It's never going to match the sales of a Finest Refractor. It's just always going to lag a little bit behind. Even the NBA Stars are going to probably sell for more than the Bowman's Best refractors, regardless of which refractor. This says Premium Choice Reserve PSA 10. I want to get a picture of this bad boy because this is, that doesn't seem right. That seems way too cheap. Is that right? $11.75. Did somebody list this for $11.75? That doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm missing something there. Somebody comment. Let me know. This is a choice reserve because I can see the little jibble jabble down here, the little holographic crap down there. That's a tough card. I wonder what the pop is on that card. There you go. There's been 23 ever graded. This is a pop 4. I feel like something is not right on that. 1998 choice reserve. Let's do some digging here. Let's do some digging in a separate one. Michael Jordan, 1998 choice reserve 200 PSA 10. That's the only one that I see that's sold, and that probably makes sense because it's a pop 4. That seems really, 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 really cheap, and somebody listed it fixed price and maybe didn't know what they were doing. Topps East West, that's me again, $11.70. I think so. I might be wrong, but I definitely did pick up the base copy to go along with my BGS 10 refractor. So 1998 Topps East West Jordan Kobe PSA 10. It's not the lowest pop. It's pop 442. It's almost like a base card type pop. Here's another one of those 89 Fleer, a black diamond serial number to 1500. Another Entmans, and like I said, here's a different Entmans, right? So Entmans 98. It is against the Sixers with fat ass Charles Barkley right there. This is a ball in hoop or something like that. Dunking ball in hoop. What's it say? Blank back ball in hoop version. Good luck keeping track of that. Another East West substantiating my 1170 purchase. This one's 1126. And then this is a card that I love. I love this card, man. I've got a copy of this card. It's the 1995 Ultra Gold Medallion Double Trouble Parallel. So it's an insert parallel card, which you will see in the hierarchy. You won't see the gold medallion per se, I don't think, but you'll see the double trouble insert itself in tier 4. High dimensions, serial number to 200 PSA 10 cells. This is a great looking card, a card that we discussed quite a bit. 1981, if you were born in that year, some of you guys out there, if you're about 43, 44, something like that, you might have been, or 42, 43, something like that, you might have been born in the year 1981. That would be pretty cool to have your serial number there. I'm nerding out here. 1102, wonder what the pop is. There's 2,000 of them out there. How is this possible? This is what I don't understand. This makes me think they didn't print 2,000 of them. Look at the combined grades. 221 between PSA and BGS, and there's 2,000 of them printed. There's just no way. It's undeniably clear. It's a really important card. So it's not like people were tossing these in the trash thinking they were base cards. You're telling me 1/10 of the world's population has been graded? I don't know, and I know it did come from a regular old chintzy upper deck pack, so maybe people did throw it away, or maybe it's in white boxes because those packs weren't expensive, but come on. I think if you pulled it and you saw serial number in 1997, you would realize this is unique because there weren't that many serial numbered cards, especially Jordans. It wasn't like people were waiting for Jordan to pop. Good Lord, another SP Extreme. What's going on with that card? And then card number 3 of the UD3 MJ3 set, right? This is the card all the way on the right. It's the hardest pack odds. It's the hardest card to find in a PSA 10. It's also the most valuable. And this one does 1,080. What about Collector's Choice Star Quest? There you go. Card number 171, PSA 10. That is not a high pop card. I know this for a fact because I have it. It's a PSA 10 pop 7, believe it or not. And yes, it's a base card, I think, theoretically, technically, for sure. Let me go all the way to the bottom. I want to get all the way down here. Well, let's do this. We'll just go to the top and we're going to sort the other way. I want to look at some of the cards around the 500 number. So I'm going to hit bang and we're going to start at 500 and go the other way. What's in here? What's out here? 92 Stadium Club, PSA 10, 500 bucks. That's pretty damn good. Upper Deck Playoff Heroes, the die cut version, sold for $500.96 by Jordan's All Day Every Day, big seller on eBay. The Jordan baseball card, the promo, the 1991 Upper Deck. This comes from the baseball product. This is the SP1. It's not when Jordan left to go play for the White Sox. It was just taking batting practice that day, and so it's a promo card that appeared in 91 Upper Deck Baseball. $500 for that PSA 10. This card ran crazy. Let's look at this. This will be a fun one to look at. There's 2,509. It's been graded almost 30,000 times. I thought this card would be in the card ladder database, but I don't see it. Weird. Another 92 Stadium Club, members only, PSA 10 with Jordan yamming it on Ewing's neck region. I don't know what this is. One of those weirdo PSA set registry chasers. Pick that bad boy up. Here's a good card. This is a subset card. It's not an insert, but boy, does it look the part, right? The great Rick Probstein sold this 95 Skybox Premium Electrified. It's card number 278. People call it the Electrified. There's Electrified, Electrifying. There's all sorts of Jordan cards featuring lightning and electricity. It's a pop 130. That should probably do it. We can kind of kill it here. Let's go one more. Let's go one more. That's a big sale. Holy shit, that's a huge sale. 1990 Hoops Superstars PSA 10. That is a really big sale for that card. I want to look that up. 1990 Hoops Superstars. That is a big, big sale here. And you know what? I forgot I had that filter on. The highest price ever paid for this card is $660. What did we see this one? This one just sold for $528. So that's interesting. Let's look at this. I bet you that's a big number. Maybe not. Man, that's a card that's moving a little bit here. Am I crazy? Jeez, there's kind of, that's not exactly the rarest card in the world, is it? How many of these are out there? 149 of them. It's been graded over 1,500 times. So we'll kill it on that. That's it, guys. I just wanted to dig around, look at some cards. Did y'all see anything? Let me know in the comments. This is just me rambling and talking about Jordan cards. I was going to do this anyway, and I figured why not hit record, share it with you guys. Maybe elicit some comments, get some comments from you guys out there about some card sales that you saw in the last 30 days, Michael Jordan specifically, that sold for more or less. I'm sorry I choose PSA 10s. I got to choose something. When PSA 10s seem to be the talk of the town, it seems to be the gem, the jewel of the hobby, the crown jewel. So maybe I'll do a video on PSA 8s. That would be fun as well, even though I don't necessarily collect those anymore unless it's a monster, or maybe a BGS 9.5 video, do the same kind of stuff. Or maybe pick a different player. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys want to see me do? What do you guys want to see me search for? What do we need to talk about? Tell me if you saw any cards, any Jordan PSA 10 sell in the last 30 days that kind of caught your eye and that took a huge jump forward. Obviously, it's so much data. It's just too much data for me to actually go pick out the ones that did the best. It's tough. I mean, we could sort it by percentage price increase and things like that. Maybe I'll do that in a future video, but I just want to kind of give you guys a rundown, look at some cool Jordan cards on this Thursday. I'm recording this on May 30th. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what I can do better. If there's any ideas you have for future videos, let me know that as well. We've got a Explore the Card coming up tomorrow, Friday, May 31st. Is there a 31 in May? There's a 31st in May. Yeah, Friday, May 31st, the last day of the month. I'm actually driving down to New Orleans with my wife tonight, and we're going to see Nate Bargatze. If you don't know who Nate Bargatze is, no, he's not a rodeo clown. He's a freaking comedian, and he is absolutely hilarious. Nate Bargatze. Go look it up on YouTube and thank me later. He is absolutely hilarious, so I'm super excited. I've only seen one comic act in my entire life, and it was Jerry Seinfeld when he, for some reason, stories and passed through Baton Rouge, Louisiana about 15 years ago. We caught Jerry Seinfeld, you know, when he was in his 50s. Can you believe Jerry Seinfeld's 70? That's crazy to think about. But we're going to have fun in New Orleans tonight. Go see Nate Bargatze. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below. Let me know what I can do better, different. What'd you see this month? Thank you guys for watching. As always, 4 ways, 5 ways, 6 ways to support the channel. Check it out in the YouTube description. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.